Hello everyone, and welcome back to Edgington, the city on the side. So, Samantha is still training away. I don't know how much longer that archery target has in it, but she has already reached level 6, and she's pretty much hitting up halfway through. And that means she has actually exceeded her infantry levels, so she is now an all-around fantastic unit to have around. But our main concern at the moment is keeping our food, and especially our wheat supplies up. Our wheat is presently at 16, helped by the fact that Lars is now actually farming several crops, so he can keep himself busy, and that means that his farming level will go up. He's presently a level 4, almost a level 5. So he's going to get more wheat and more seeds, so we can spread that out a bit better, and of course we can also store it inside of here, so everything keeps running smoothly, and these animals will hopefully not die, which would be good, because there's 4 chickens in there to supply us with feathers for actual arrows for Samantha to use, and she is getting a lot better with that. What's the phrase there? Oh, there it goes. She's getting a lot better with the bundling, is that it? I know there's a specific word for it. Okay, Nigel, I need my engineer back. Erect an archery target. Okay, so we haven't seen any monsters in a while, and quite why that is, I don't know. I'm hoping it's that they're so afraid of Samantha the Badass that they're just too afraid to come over and have a look-see, but quite probably it's something a lot less simple than that. Well, a lot more simple if they just haven't randomly decided to show up. Okay, and you can go back to being your carpenter self now. And you can go back to training. Lovely! So we just keep doing that cycle, and Samantha will get higher and higher and higher up, and we won't have to worry about it. So how are we doing across our resources? So we've got 923 raw stone, 23 dirt, 13. Food drops quite a bit as people eat it up. Wood logs, good. Coal, fairly good. Iron, decent. Copper, no tin. Food, yeah, I can see wheat seeds there, there's 3 of those. We could do with expanding out the farms, really, couldn't we? 16 wheat, feathers. Let us see. Let's see, I've still got this design section in, so let's get rid of that. Benedict, you're not doing anything right now. Could you go back to being a wood chopper to take down that tree for me? Oh, Lars has leveled up, he's now level 5 farmer. So the more he levels up, the more that need additional storage. Okay, let's make a tool shed then. A tool rack, rather. Because it is far overdue that we had one of those running around. So we need a tool chest. Let's put it there. That's made by our carpenter over there. Okay. So I really want to start building this area up so that, firstly, Samantha gets a much better vantage point, and secondly, we can try and get some degree of, some kind of actual, like, roofing and structure on it. And yeah, there he goes, now he's building it. Hooray! Oh, and there goes Beatrix. Is she gonna collect much? Actually, what is Beatrix's levels? She's a level 6 herder. Oh wow. She's the same level of herder as Samantha as an archer right now. Although Samantha might change that fairly soon. Yep, she's going to be a level 7 archer soon, and the higher she goes up, the better that gets. Now, there has been a few bits of information regarding the next update on Timber and Stone. Contrary to popular belief, Timber and Stone is still under development, and there was a devlog released end of January, but there's also been one released a couple of days ago. Oh, yeah, level 7 archer. Hooray! With regards to certain changes that are taking place, the big news is that they are massively rewriting the way that units try to figure out what it is they're going to be doing. I want build. There we go. 1024. Jeez, I need to put that into something useful. So they've completely rewritten the task system, so sitting down, going off to get wood, archery training, everything, it's all completely rewritten. So, let's see, in the recent logs, the adventurer has almost been re-added, fighting is starting to come back as well, training structures like the archery target over here are back in, resource crafting task got modified again, they say we'll love it, but they don't really go into much detail, resource crafting being when I tell them to make something. Herders are back with massive improvements, so Beatrix is going to get a bit of an upgrade. So assuming that this... I'll get to my unfortunate point here in a moment. Miners finally check ore types for the required tools, so they don't try to mine them unless they actually already have room for them. And speaking of miners, let's add a little stockpile here. So right there. So that's why I was clearing that space anyways. Bit of a lighting glitch there, it seems. Not sure what's happening there. If I lift this up as I can... No, it's just a weird lighting glitch. Oh well, not that big a worry. What else is it? Oh, wow, she's degraded that thing already. Units now save properly again, which means we hopefully will not have to worry too much about them randomly corrupting and vanishing and such. Oh, and we are missing an ingredient. We are missing rope. Fortunately, Nigel is our particularly handy tailor. So let us tell him to start making some rope. So crafting rope. And what do we have the most abundant ingredient here? Easily animal hair. Let's make 5 animal hair rope. A merchant has arrived. Okay, where is Benedict? Benedict, where are you? Because you are our... Okay, there you are. You are our trader. You're only level 2 trader, but you're it's the best we have around. Nigel's now a level 3 trader. Perfect. And where is this merchant? Ah, there he is. Okay, so could you come over here? Thank you. And let's set you back to engineer so that you can go and build that archery target again. Meanwhile, Samantha, why don't you... oh, you can't quite get to the the rooftops there. There you go. Perfect. Benedict has leveled up. Hooray! Okay, and back to carpentry for you. Perfect. Merchants are back, speaking of. I can't exit because he's blocking the door. Here we go. Okay, willing to give me 6 cloth in exchange for 12 food, of which we have 28. Our food is a lot more stable right now. And cloth would allow us to make beds, but our tailor can also make cloth. Let's accept. Morale has been re-implemented in a new way that should make it relevant to the gameplay. Currently, morale is a stat here, in the top right here next to health. It has 0 effect. You can do certain things. I think specifically the one thing I've seen is to create a well inside of your town that causes morale to go up. But currently it has no in-game effect. Apparently now it's actually going to have an effect, so I'm going to have to pay more attention to that. But fortunately, everyone in our town has pretty high morale, so that's good to see, despite the fact that we currently have no beds. Okay, Benedict, you can go back to being a blacksmith, because I think we're going to need to start doing some crafting. So let's take a look here. Iron, we have 7, let's add 3 to the queue. Tin, add 1, copper, add 5. We can work on bronze after that, but we can already got enough for 2, so let's add 2 copper. Do we have another iron, another bronze hoe, perchance? Because I seem to recall that Lars's broke. Okay, there we go. And Samantha, you can go back to here. How are we doing for your inventory? You have 20 stone-tipped arrows. Can we craft more of those? Ooh, yes, we have a lot of feathers, actually. We must have been building this up either from foraging or from, oh, look at them all sat in a line there. Just another day, lazing around in Edgington. Oh, and if there are miners there, that means, yep, they are out of things to dig out, so let's give them some more work. Because we always need more stuff to do around here. And the more stuff that people are doing, the better. Because the more goods we get and such. Okay, see if we can get these a bit more lined up. And over here as well. There. Okay, perfect. So, livestock are now doing stuff. It isn't specific, it says livestock stuff, and units aren't eating again, which is good to know. The unfortunate thing is, with all of these changes, I think it's fairly likely that our save here in Edgington isn't going to survive the next update. I don't specifically know what what the changes have with the implications of existing saves, but it could be that we are going to lose Edgington with the next update. Oh, spider spotted by Lucas. Ooh, oh dear. Okay, well, Lucas, how much are you carrying? You're not carrying much. Okay, so let's get rid of those, and I'll tell you to start running back to Edgington. And if we're lucky, the spider will follow you, and Samantha can use her newly honed skills to take it on. But first we need to find Edgington. There it is. Okay. So head back. Hunting boar at the moment. I want you to be doing over there. Okay. Another one. Oh dear, there are 2 spiders. Ugh, I hate the models on these things. Spiders will come from the edge of the map, and their main thing is that they will, as you can see here, they'll dig down until they can find a spot where they can just nest, basically, and they'll wait there until something of interest gets close by. Are you still walking to the instructor position? Good. Okay, come on, Lucas. Okay, I think with the food he's got on him, he can actually outrun them. Now, spiders come in a number of different sizes, one of the most important ones being the mother spider, which is huge, and it's classified as a boss monster. You can kind of see these guys are 2 slightly different scales as well. But this is the first time Edgington has faced spiders, so we'll see how this ends up. Where is Samantha? She's still training. How are you doing? Level 7, going up fairly well. Let's leave you to that until Lucas gets here. Yeah, he's outrunning them, so he should be okay. But he's unfortunately not outrunning them fast enough that they're lagging behind. They're lagging perpetually behind. Meaning they would get further away. So that's a bit of a worry. But eventually he'll get over here. Let's speed things up a little bit. Where are they now? I've lost track of them. There he is. Okay, and we'll get an alert if Samantha's archery target breaks down. So hopefully we're not going to have any trouble here. And with Samantha's prowess, her accuracy is fantastic, as we know already. And her increased archery level, she should be able to take these guys down without issue. Oh yeah, quick little statistic on those updates. They have added 4,609 lines of code and deleted 1,165 lines. The better part of 3,500 lines of code have been added. Have we lost one? Or have they just merged into a single entity? They may have merged. Okay. Pause. Lucas, I want you back in here. And Samantha, I want you to head up here as quickly as you can. We're now on live firing. One down. And she's actually throwing archery out there. Wow. And Samantha has leveled up to a level 8 archer. That is fantastic. Okay, Lucas, you can go back to hunting for resources now. Spider slain. I don't know what happened to the other one. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. There's our second worrisome. Okay, let's bring him over here. And also, we can tell Lucas to gather resources from these guys. I'm not sure where he's just gone. There he is. So, come on, pop back over here. And meanwhile, let's have Nigel rebuild that archer target again for when Samantha gets back. Okay, Samantha, I need you to show me your bow range, please. And keep moving over here until such time as you come near to those... Oh, that spider is just legging it. Oh, he is dead scared. And he should be. Samantha the badass is on his trail. Yeah, he's trying to dig down again. Dead. Single shot. Nice work, Samantha. Oh, and Rickman has leveled up. Okay, Samantha, you can return. Alright, I'd like you to return. What's going on? Why can't I tell you to come back here? There's something blocking the door. Run out of storage for raw stone and build more mining piles. Oh dear. Ah, okay, well, it looks to be a fairly sedate day for once. Spiders slain. That's pretty good. So, let us see. Do we have the space for another mining pile? I think we might. But my mouse is just disconnected. 1 second. I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. Right. Storage, mining stockpile. We don't actually have enough room for another one. Or we do, but we'd have to be blocking some pathways here. Let us stick it there for the time being. That shouldn't block anything. And we'll have our guys dig out more space to the side there so we can install another one. Now let's see, what do we have? What is this material down here? That is silver, and we also have gold. But that's to do with having a blacksmith who can make steel. So what level is Benedict? Benedict is still a level 4. So our highest remains are miners at level 10. And, ooh, Lucas has gathered some spider silk from that guy. That's good to see. And now what are our storages like? Armor, weapons... Yeah, mining is getting still pretty close. 17 hours, she only used 3 taking down those 2 spiders, and one of them was because she was on top of her and shot the ground. But Samantha is a very canny sort. So, there's a few more that we need to get more storage for, but otherwise we are fairly close to having finally the capacity to get rid of this wagon. And I think what I'll try and do is make some kind of airlock around this entryway, so that people come in through the door and they have to go through another door, me creating this kind of kill zone where Samantha can just be stood. And maybe have like some archways over the front here that you can also stand on to shoot things. And game saved as the night descends. Can we actually make any beds? We can make some straw beds, but that uses the wheat. I'd like to get a few more, get a couple more cotton from our stores, thank you Lars. And then we can start making cloth beds, which are the highest quality it has at the moment. And then we shall either deputize someone as a builder or get Lucas to start doing some building. And they can come around here and finish up this structure, which is where I'm planning to have the dormitories. At least the ground floor dormitories. Now, speaking of, where is Lucas? Lucas. How are you doing? You are on scheduled sleeping, and your inventory is about half full. Let me see. Let me get a cheeky look, see if I can find any more spiders that are running around. Or trying to, as the case may be. He was way over here. And we saw the first couple. Oh. No, I think that's the 2 that we've already seen. So, by the looks of it, that's all the spiders that we need to worry about. Okay, where is he? Walking to wagon, stockpiling food. Okay, that's good. And he is a level 3 forager, but he's a level 7 builder. But we are now getting to the point where a lot of our guys are actually getting to the double figures. A lot of more dedicated guys, like the miners and the farmers and stuff, are approaching the double figures. So that is good to see, because it means that they're getting that much more proficient. Like Samantha, look at that bunching. Like, she is rarely missing a shot there. That's pretty good. She's getting very good with her archery. Level 8. And how are we doing for food? We have 2 food. Lucas is returning with more. There we are, 12 food. And wheat, we are at 4. So we're doing okay, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah, and yeah, she's just destroyed that archery target again. But that, I believe, will be it for the day. So just have a peer in on Samantha once more, as is the custom. And I shall catch you all next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favourite. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now. Catch you later.